Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? Okay, so I thought that it was probably time for me to finally address these rumors. And by finally, what I mean is that yesterday I posted a video over here, and the video was called Colleen Ballinger Addresses Divorce Rumors. And I honestly, it was a really fun, lighthearted video. I talked a little bit about Colleen Ballinger's vlog that she did recently. We're at the end of it. I mean, she's collecting rocks on a beach. She's chasing chickens around the yard. She's talking a little bit about this, a little bit about that. And then at the end of it, she talks about this rumor that's going around that her and her husband, Eric, are supposedly getting divorced. A rumor that I had heard nothing about. Anyway, so I posted this video yesterday, and all of this stuff came from the video, and I started getting a lot of direct messages. The comments are just, I mean, it's the same comment over and over and over again that's addressed on there. And so I thought, okay, I need to get on here, and I need to finally, 24 hours later, I need to finally address these rumors. So, that's what I'm going to do today. There's actually probably, I think there's like three major issues that I need to address. So the first issue that I need to address is the description that was under my video yesterday, which I to be honest with you, I didn't even know it was there. Anyway, I didn't know anything about it. Okay, so I started getting sent this today in direct messages, well, last night, I guess, in direct messages on Instagram. I didn't even know it was underneath there. So apparently now when you go to YouTube videos, that they, like, you can AI generate a description for the video. I had no clue about that. If you know my feelings about AI, I just addressed this the other day in a Q&A that I did. Somebody asked me what I thought about AI. I said I think that AI is for people that lack talent, they lack creativity, they hide behind AI. So I just said that in a video. And I was completely unaware that YouTube has this feature now where you can put a description of the video, created by AI. I guess it's like you can go in there and like you can, if you're watching my video or anybody's video, you can put like an AI description in there. I was not aware of that. I don't do that on anybody's videos when I go look at the video, so I was completely unaware that you could do that. And so several people have sent this to me, the AI generated description. Well, it says underneath here, I guess it's like a button that you can hit on anybody's video, and then it just like generates this AI generated video summary. I was not aware of this. Okay. And so several people have sent this to me. People are sending it to me and asking me what I think about it and asking me to address it. Hold on a second, I need to move this over so it's focused on my face, not on the door. Okay. And so people are asking me what I think about this and asking me to address it. And so it says on here, AI generated video summary, quality and accuracy may vary. I think that's probably pretty true, honestly. So when you read the AI-generated summary underneath here, it says, Peter Monn addresses divorce rumors surrounding Colleen Ballinger. True, I did. But takes a meandering path to get there. The video features a lengthy intro discussion about his YouTube intro, followed by musings on life and school. Prepare for unexpected tangents before reaching the main topic. Now, I have some feelings about that, okay? I have some feelings about this AI-generated description of my video, all right? Now, I have said that I did not believe that AI was accurate. I said that. I did not believe, meandering musings, I don't think that there could probably be a more accurate description of any of my videos on any of my channels. So I have decided that I'm going to start a 9th channel called Peter's Meandering Musings. Hold on a second. Which will feature discussions about musings on life, school, and prepare for unexpected tangents before reaching the main topic. I was not aware that this was like a thing that you could look up on YouTube. But I'm kind of cracking up at it. So people were sending this to me today, and I was like, they were like, what do you think about that? And I was like, well, it's absolutely 100% accurate. I actually kind of want to go in here, and I want to go and look and see. I don't know how to do this. Do you guys know how to do, hold on a second. Why is it, all it's pulling up is all these movie channels. Okay. I want to go watch this movie called Shelby Oaks, because this guy was just doing his review on it. Okay, how do I get to my channel? Go to my channel. My previous video, let's do a Sister Wives Cody Brown video, and then let me pause it. And where do you do the AI thing on here? I don't even know how to do this. Okay, does anybody know where to do this? Where do you do the AI generated? I don't even know how to do it. No, that's something else. Oh, maybe it's you have to go to look at somebody else's video. You can't look at your own video. Okay, let's go look at one of my vlog videos. Peter Vlogs. Let's go over here and look at one of my vlogs and see what it says, since it won't. Okay. This is my one from yesterday. Where do you do the AI generated thing? Does anybody know how to do this? Ask. Oh, here it is. Okay, help. Curious about what you're watching? I'm here to help. Not sure what to ask. Summarize the video. Okay, let's see what it says on my video from yesterday. Summarize the video. Oh, Lord. Oh, well, it was an hour and 2 minutes. In this vlog, Peter Monn discusses his daily routine and various thoughts. He starts by talking about his morning coffee. Well, no, I don't drink morning coffee. That's bullshit. They got that wrong. See, that's why you can't trust AI. I don't drink morning coffee. In fact, in that vlog yesterday, I said this was my first cup of coffee for the day. And that was at like 5:30. Morning coffee in a cup of cozy mug. Oh, I just bought that mug on Natural Life. I love it so much. Oh my God, I love it so much. Anyway, we still have 3 rumors to address over here. Okay. Then moves on to his plans for the day, which include filming several videos for his different YouTube channels and wanting to spend the day reading. I so did. I think I'm going to do that today, actually. I'm going to film this video, and then I think I'm going to film a movie video. See, this is what happens. And then I get started filming videos, and then I just don't want to stop because I love this so much. I do. I love this, and I feel so blessed that there are people out there that are, like, even watching. We're at the 7:33-minute mark, and some of you are still watching being like, what rumors? Trust me, the rumors get even better than this. Okay. So, but I just wanted to read all day yesterday because I got all these new books and I've got all these old books that I'm reading. And so and I'm trying to listen to The Intruder by Frida McFadden and get that done. And I got it on my Booktube channel. I got a code, which is listed below in the description box. I've got a cozy mystery book club and I got 4 books left to read in October for that because we're reading the Richard Osman Thursday murder book clubs. Then I got to make my video announcing what the November and December cozy mysteries are going to be. So I just wanted to take all day yesterday and read. But once I start filming, I just can't stop because I love it so much. And I think yesterday I filmed 7 videos. I counted it yesterday. And this month alone on all 8 channels, I have filmed something like 160 videos or something. Maybe not that many. I think it was like 94 or something like that. It's a lot. I filmed a lot of videos this month. 94 is a lot of videos, don't you think? Okay. He also shares an anecdote about receiving a Nielsen survey in the mail. Oh my God, I did. I was going to do it for my Peter Does Stuff channel, but then it was like really boring. I used to want one of those boxes on my TV when I was a kid, you know, like the Nielsen ratings. And then I went in and I talked about this whole thing about my mom and how she used to walk in the mall and then she would do these surveys and she'd get paid like $10. Or she would like get little like, you know, gift cards from different places. And then she would talk about her friend that worked at Annie Ann's and her friend would give her free water. Because my mom, like when it was cold outside, she would walk in the mall. Anyway. Which he found less exciting than he anticipated, contrasting it with his mom's experiences with surveys in the mall. Oh my God. Peter also talks about his pets, Walter and Otis. I love them so much. Describing their personalities and how they interact with their surroundings, including a picture of his past dogs. I don't remember putting a picture of them in there, but maybe I did. Oh, no, because it talks about in their ashes. I was talking about that we keep that on the mantle. I didn't show a picture in there. That's inaccurate. He finishes by mentioning his neighbors, the world travelers. Oh my God, they made it to an AI description box. So all my neighbors have nicknames, okay? Except for Laura next door because she's been in some videos and everybody knows Laura. But across the street is the gardener and the griller. They all have nicknames. And they all know their nicknames too, okay? And then on the corner is pool crew lady number 1 and her husband because I go to the pool a lot with them. Then next to her is pool crew lady number 2 and her husband. It didn't mention this, but they actually made an appearance in the vlog yesterday because they were walking by giving me a bunch of crap. Then next door are the world travelers, because they travel all over the place. They just got back from, I think they just went to Oregon for like 10 days. That's actually pretty interesting. Oh my God. But listen, it doesn't, like, see, this is where, like, if you read that and you think you got, like, everything from the vlog, you just don't. So what do I think about it? I think it's crap. I do. I think it's crap. But anyway, people were sending that to me today because it said meandering musings about life. I think if you were going to describe any of my channels across the board in one sentence, I think meandering musings on life would be probably the best way to describe any of my channels. I think that's probably the best. Okay. So then, and by the way, it's Friday, so thank God it's Friday. And so then the other thing, well, okay, gotta get to the more, no, there are some serious things that we need to address in here. But it's Friday, and so it's like going into the weekend. I don't want to, like, I don't want to stir a bunch of stuff up today. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want to stir up a bunch of rumors and the rumors. So anyway, the next thing that I wanted to address is that I brought up my intro in my video yesterday, and that I really don't know what to do with my intro. This is where, like, the very serious people are already, like, writing in the comment sections a very serious response to this. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I read all the comments yesterday. We're going to read some of them on here in just a second. Okay? Now, what I talked about in my video yesterday was my intro. Okay, now, if this is your first time ever seeing one of my videos, first of all, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this is the very first video of mine that you've ever seen. But I have an intro that I've done now for, like, I think like 8.5, 9. Well, I've had the channel for 9 years. I haven't done the intro since the very beginning. So probably 8.5 years. The intro goes like that. This goes like that. It goes, hey, you guys, it's Peter. I said I wasn't going to ever do it again yesterday in my video. This is the last time. Last time at the beginning of the video. But the intro goes like this. You guys ready? Some of you like to do it with me. Okay. Hey, you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Peace. Peekaboo. I see you because I'm YouTube famous now. Available. The album, Dad, Shimmy, Shimmy, AF. Available. Christmas 2025. Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi, Prada. Yo, Janet, I'm about to get this. You want this, but do you really think that you can get this? At first you dissed us, now you want to kiss this. Tell them, girls. Too late, you missed this. I'm going to tell you a little funny story, okay? So, my cousin took care of me one whole summer. She was like 16 and I was 13. And I was staying at my dad's house a lot that summer. See, these are the meandering musings, right? And so, that was like, I think what do you call it? The Janet Jackson Control album, or one of the Janet Jackson albums had come out, right? My cousin loves Janet Jackson. I love Janet Jackson. My cousin Caroline, she knew I remember she would drink a Diet Coke and eat a ding dong for breakfast all day long. She was on a diet. Now she's on Weight Watchers. She's been on Weight Watchers for 20 years. But anyway, so she knew every word to whatever Janet Jackson album was. I think it was a Control album, but I could be wrong. Anyway, and so we would drive around and she would do that part, you know, so what's up with this guy? Do you really like him that much? Yes, honey, I love him. He is fine. He does a lot of nice things for me. I know he used to do nice stuff for you, but what has he done for you lately? So every Wednesday, my cousin Caroline picks me up and we go do Cousin Fun Day, which is where we run errands. So the other day, I started singing some Janet Jackson, and I got into You Want This, which is probably one of my favorite Janet Jackson songs of life. But in the middle of it, the remix, MC Light does the rap that I was just doing, okay? Now, I'm going to show you. I was doing it to Caroline, and then I pointed to Caroline at this point, and let me show you what she did, okay? You ready? This is why we're perfect cousins, which they should probably make a Netflix TV series about us. Okay, so I go, we're getting out of the car, okay, to go to Costco. And I said, yo, Janet, I'm about to get this. You want this, but do you really think that you can get this? At first you dissed us, now you want to kiss this. Tell them, girls. And Caroline goes, too late, you missed this. I was like, yes, oh my God, she got it. Okay, so anyway, but that was my intro that I used to do, okay? I don't know, should I retire the intro? But anyway, my video yesterday was about Colleen Ballinger, okay? Now, I can tell you that I can look and see the watch time. Excuse me. I've been taking my allergy medicine today. I can see the watch time on my videos, okay? So, for example, yesterday, my video was 28 minutes and 43 seconds. My average watch time on this video was 22 minutes and 4 seconds, which means, okay, that the majority of people that watch my videos made it to 22 out of 28 minutes, which I thank you greatly for, okay? That is long audience retention. Now, the video only is sitting at 6.5 thousand views, so apparently, don't nobody care about Colleen Ballinger, or I don't know, maybe nobody cares about me, probably, okay? But there are very few comments on this video about Miss Colleen Ballinger, okay? Like, very few. the majority of the comments, like I would honest to God say, should we get AI to sign in for this? I get the majority of the comments, like 90%, like I just looked, okay, 7 minutes ago, somebody, Unlimited Lipstick, left a comment and said, don't let the intro go. I love it so much, okay? The next one from 8 minutes ago by Julie. The intro is the only way I know which of your channels I'm watching and I love it, okay? Then the third comment down, this is from 23 minutes ago, and this is from Mimi, said, Peter, if you don't tell me you're YouTube famous, I'm unsubscribing. I would never, but ha, I love your intro, okay? But a lot of people were telling me that it was time to get my intro, to get rid of it, okay? So we're going to read through some of the comments in a second. But there were some issues that came out of me discussing my intro, okay? For example, some people in there said, there was like 1 or 2 comments with some people. So, don't call people, it's rude. I had a teacher in 2nd grade. Was it 2nd grade or was it 5th grade? I'm getting so old. But anyway, she said, don't call people. But somebody in my comment section, or she would call us people. And then my mom said, you don't call people. Anyway, but in my comment section, somebody said, if Peter doesn't do his intro, how will he put on his lip gloss? Well, I did it just fine right there. Or did I? Is it all up in my beard and things like that? It don't matter. Anyway, let it bake a little bit. That was the first issue that came out of it. The second big issue that came out of it was that, and I don't know where the comment is, I'll see if I can find it, but somebody said that, honest to God, when they started watching my videos, like in 2017, that they really thought that I had an album that was being released, okay? And then somebody replied to that, and it had like 14 likes on it. No, true story, it did. Not one comment about Colleen Ballinger, okay? I mean, literally, I think there was maybe like, the video didn't even have that many comments on it, but hold on a second. Let's go in here and see. Okay, it has, where does it tell me comments? where does it tell me how many comments I have? View all. How do I find the comments on here so I can see how many comments it has and things like that? Where does it tell me on, why can't I figure out how many, it doesn't, I don't know. Y'all can probably see it. Well, let's go into my channel, actually, on YouTube. Here, we'll go, now I gotta go out of my blog. Okay, we're gonna go into it. If we just go right to the video, it'll tell us. It's got 173 comments on there. Baby, not a one of them about Colleen Ballinger, hardly. Okay, we're going to read through the comments in just a second. But then people were questioning the validity of the album. And they were like, oh, I started watching Peter in 2016 or 2017. And I really believed that there was an album coming out. Okay, and then somebody responded and said, oh my God, I did too. I was like waiting for it. And somebody said because that was at the point when a lot of YouTubers were releasing music. like Trisha Paytas. I was like, who else has released a lot of music that I covered? I don't remember, like, I mean, Jeffree Star, that he did that before. Well, he just released an album not too long ago, but like Manny MUA's Greatest Hits. Laura Lee. What? Laura Lee sings Peggy Lee. I don't remember a lot of YouTubers releasing albums that I covered, you know? I don't know, your favorite childhood hits by Janiel. I mean, I just don't remember that many people, you know, like doing, I just don't remember that many people, you know, like Robbie D. Christie sitting in her garden doing folk songs. I don't know who is releasing albums except for Trisha Paytas back in the day. Now, a lot of the RuPaul's Drag Race gals have released albums, but what really upset me about it was the fact that people were questioning the validity of the fact that I am releasing an album, okay? I said what I said. I stand on that ground, okay? When I say I'm releasing an album, you listen, okay? I have been in a lot of studios, okay? I just cannot hold a straight face. I have written a lot of lyrics. Well, I thought I did. When I sing them, I thought I did. I change a lot of lyrics. Okay, that's more accurate. I change a lot of lyrics, okay, like, blinded by the light, had a douche and now I'm ready to go out on Saturday night. I change a lot of lyrics. I don't think I've written a lot of lyrics. Maybe I have a few. For my dogs, I've sang a lot of songs for my dogs, you know, but anyway, I haven't been in a lot of studios, okay? I mean, well, art studios. I've been in a lot of art studios, okay? Listen, Linda, I've been in a lot of art studios. But I'm still wanting to release an album. I just don't know how you do that. I really did think about it a couple years ago. No, truly, I did. Don't call me Truly Brown. But a couple years ago, somebody sent me like this app where you can literally just like sing into like your phone and it'll come up with an album for you. And I was like, this would be so, and like you can release it on iTunes and everything like that, you know, very Rebecca Black from back in the day. I was like, okay, oh, that just pissed off somebody. And I'm like, oh my God, maybe I should just do that. You know, like I should just like sing into my phone. Would you guys want that? I'll do that. I'll just sit around and be like, Mary had a little lamb, the sun'll come out tomorrow, bet your bottom dollar that. I just kind of felt like I was on a stage here for a moment. That took me back to when I used to be in the original cast of Annie in her living room when I was growing up as a kid. But anyway, so I wanted to address that rumor that people were still, I may still put out the album, okay? But I wanted to read these comments about the intro, okay? I thought we would get in these comments and we would read the comments. Now, you can either read them from the very first comment and you can go back to the newest one. What should I do? Okay, hold on a second. I'll have to figure out how to do that. Here it is. Okay, so we're going to go back to the comments and I'm going to start them from I'm going all the way down to one. Now, I'm going back to the very first one in the Creator app. I don't know how they're showing up on the video. I'm just going to the very first one. Okay. Lana! Hey, Lana, she watches my vlog every day. She put 4 blue hearts. Okay. People are talking about Sanders Kennedy being the very first drama channel I came across, that she came across, and then somebody said, oh, this is funny. They put, these are the people that want the original intro with an arrow down, and there are 211 likes on it. And somebody said, I think if he personally wants, this is where I love that people do not argue about my intro, okay? Baby, it's just not that deep. Sometimes I forget what the intro is. I think if he personally wants to stop, then the intro has to stop. Somebody said, I'm going to watch either way, but I do enjoy the intro, and I especially like it when you change up the song you sing because I love your taste. And aww. Sue said, no! Please do not retire your intro. It'd be like changing this theme song for Friends or the Addams Family or Gilligan's Island. And then Joanne pointed up and she said, literally. Okay. Melinda said first. She was like 5th. And somebody put little emojis all over it to congratulate her that she was 5th. But there was a Colleen Ballinger comment. Okay. Oh, then I was talking a lot about my meandering musings. We're talking about like overhead projectors and people were commenting about that. Somebody said, remember the machine that cleaned the chalk out of the array? Oh my God, I do. Only the OGs need the intro is what somebody said. And then put a black heart on it. Okay. Somebody said, so true. Oh, the OGs of my channel. Okay. Somebody said, oh, Debs, she said, some of my favorite True Peterisms are, and all that kind of stuff. I don't even realize I say this stuff. This guy back in the day, he used to get so pissed at me, and he would send me direct messages, and the direct messages would always say, like, I didn't even really get it, because I didn't know that I said it, like, this repeatedly, anyway, in videos, but he would just, like, he would direct message me on Instagram, and it would just say, and stuff like that. And I'm like, what? I didn't get it. And then somebody said something to me, like, he did it enough that, like, finally somebody else said something to me on a DM, and they said, you always say and stuff like that, and I live for it. I was like, oh, that's what he means. He also gave me his number and asked me and my husband to call him one time. I was like, no, block. Okay. So anyway, pull the other leg, it plays Jingle Bells. That's actually from a movie. I don't know what movie that's from, but that's from a movie, actually. A lot of my sayings are from movies. I'm a candle reviewer. Oh, no, baby. That's not the Peterisms. You are not an OG. No, you are. But the phrase that I used to say was, I'm not a drama channel. I'm a candle review company. Okay, not a reviewer, a candle review company. I don't know why I said company, but this is what happened, okay? Back in the day, when I started getting referred to as a drama channel, I was watching somebody's video the other day. It was so kind. What was it? Oh, Chelsea Suarez. Hey, Chelsea, how are you? She ain't watching my video. Maybe she got better things to do. But anyway, she was talking about the difference between, like, commentary channels and drama channels and stuff like that. That's been such a big discussion through the years. But what's funny is, when I first started doing YouTube, and people would refer to me as a drama channel, okay? And I was so bent out of shape about it. And I was like, I am not a drama channel. Well, then I was just kind of like, just lean into it. You know what I mean? Fuck it. You're old. Just lean into it. You know, if somebody wants to call you an astronaut, just say, I walked in space. It just ain't that deep. You know what I mean? Like, listen, you heard a rumor about me, go repeat it and find more. You know, find 5 more rumors about me. You know what I mean? I'm just too old to give a shit anymore. So anyway, but there used to be this huge, well, there now is like, people get so heated today about what's the difference between a commentary channel and a drama channel. And when I was watching her video, she literally was like the first person that was able to kind of break it down, where I was like, oh. And maybe it's just because I like Chelsea and I like to listen to her videos and stuff, even though she talks about people that I have no clue who they are. All that MLM shit fascinates the hell out of me. Probably because we've had so many people that have tried to sell us MLM shit and get on their pyramid. Baby, I don't want to be part of your family tree and I don't want to be part of your pyramid, okay? So don't ask me, don't waste my dinner. Don't ask me if I'm up to the challenge. Don't tell me and my husband we'd be great. We can make a lot of money and get BMWs. I don't give a fuck, okay? That ML shit is just, it's bonkers, okay? And I love that she covers it over there, okay? And reads them people for filth. Now, the sad part of that is, okay, for every one of them schemes, and yes, they are schemes, okay? For every one of those schemes, like here in Indianapolis, I could tell you 5 of them schemes, okay? And there's like, that Visalis, that was the big one here in Indianapolis for a long time, okay? There were like 2 people at the top. Oh, they're still financially set for life. But the 200 people that they had signed up for them, they're broke as a joke. No, they weren't up for the challenge, but their Facebook sure was every fucking single day. Are you up for the challenge? You need the challenge, the challenge, the challenge, the challenge. It's like, if you're going to sign up for one of them pyramid schemes, you better be ready to lose every person in your life, okay? Because you're going to piss them off. Your Facebook's going to be flooded with that bullshit, and you're going to make no money. The only person that makes any money in the pyramid schemes is the person at the top and maybe the number 2s underneath them, okay? And that's the truth. So anyway, but I love her stuff over there. But she broke it down and she was like, I don't remember how she said it, but she said something like a drama channel is kind of like somebody just giving their opinion about something, where a commentary channel, which I guess I'm giving commentary on it, I don't know, but she kind of broke it down. I was like, oh, that totally makes sense to me. But I have said for a long time, since I kind of just stepped into it, baby, call me what you want. Commentary channel, drama channel, tea, talking shit channel. I'm just, listen, I guess I'm a channel that doesn't know what to fucking do with my intro, is what I am channel today, okay? So anyway, what else does she say? It's not that deep. See, she gets it over here. Deb gets it. If nobody has told you this today, I love you. That's how I end every one of my vlogs every single day. I always say, I hope you guys are having a magically amazing Friday. And if nobody else has told you this today, I love you. My old sponsor used to say that to me that passed away. She said, I use these phrases in my daily life because of you. Please don't ever feel the need to change to people please. Well, okay. The change of the intro is not to people please. The change of the intro is, to be honest with you, this is just, let's be completely transparent. At this point, it almost feels corny to me, okay? Like, I know it's like a memory lane thing for people, but even when I'm doing it, like, it just kind of feels corny to me sometimes, okay? Sometimes I really like it. Like, if I'm doing, like, a video like this, then it's fun to do. But if I'm doing a video and I'm talking about, like, I don't know, I'm just kind of like, you know what I mean? Okay. But there are 3 comments underneath here. What did somebody say? Somebody said, oh, Becky, she said, yes, I love all of those, especially the last one. She do. Oh, she do. Oh, Mayor, hey, Mayor. She put, my husband doesn't get it when I say I am confusion. LMFAO, he keeps correcting me and saying, don't you mean confuse me? No, I am confusion. Okay, I am confusion. I actually got from this guy. See, nothing that I say is original. She is original, I think. But I got it from that guy. He's a guy that watches people do, my husband watches all of his TikToks. And he's on the Facebook and the Instagram too. But he watches people doing food, like they're making food and stuff like that, and they'll be like frying chicken up in, like, you know, in a skillet or whatever, and he'll be like, oh, what's that seasoning? And he'll be like, cumin? I'm confusion. And I live for him. I cannot remember what his name is. He is fucking hilarious. He is absolutely hilarious. This is gonna stop in a second. Hold on. Honest to God, I thought this is gonna be such a short video today. I have like one other video that I'm gonna make. So, okay, let's get out of this one. Let's read about the intros. Okay. Oh, she left another comment on here. Okay. True story. Oh, here it is. True story. And don't call me Truly Brown. When I first started watching you around 2020, I thought you actually had an album coming out. I do have an album coming out. Just not today. Somebody said, same. When I started watching them around 2017, they're all putting crying emojis. Somebody else said, me too, especially since at that time, all the YouTubers were doing music. Who was doing music? Who are all the YouTubers that were doing music? And Megan, she's real, okay? She said, I am still patiently waiting for the album. Megan, I'll make sure to get you the first signed, autographed edition of it. Okay. Somebody said, I think it's 100% up to you, Peter, about the intro. Those of us that love it will feel nostalgic about it, but you and your channel are allowed to evolve in whatever way you feel. Who knows, you may stumble into another thing that you'll be known for 10 years down the line. Shrugs. God, I hope so. God, I hope so. I hope I don't go down in history as the old guy with the intro. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, my AI, like, you know, Peter Monn was well known for his intro where he would say beast that he stole from Alyssa Edwards. I mean, that, and sang songs that were other people's songs. That's kind of a... somebody said, oh, Sue, she said, nope, not everything needs to evolve. And then they're fighting in here. Don't fight! You may not need to. Who knows what Peter wants? I don't know. I need consistency and change. My friend back in high school, she would sign all of her notes with peace and anarchy as possible. How? She would sign all of her notes that way, but I love you guys. Don't be fighting in there. Somebody said, I hate AI, but the overview is so shady. Oh my God, it was so shady. Okay, and they put the shit thing in there and they said, oh my God, somebody responded and said, oh my God, that's gold, haha. I also hate AI, but they called Peter out. Peter, please don't get rid of the intro. You can shorten it, but we need some version of the intro, I declare. 46 likes. Not even shorten it. What would he... Sue, settle down. You are in the comments defending my intro so much. I appreciate it, though. Don't you love, like, nobody ever says this, but, like, don't you love when you go to somebody's... Well, first of all, when you go to somebody's video and they delete every single negative comment that's questioning anything they do. It's so boring, isn't it? Like, let people have their say. Let people fucking have their say. And I'll tell you what I've learned, too, is that on my videos, like, if somebody leaves a really trashy comment, this is where y'all get called the granny pack because they think you're all old people, okay? But, like, if somebody leaves something that's, like, super hypercritical of me that's not true, then 5 people underneath it will, like, defend me. And so I don't really need to delete the comment or say anything because they'll just say, well, that's actually not true. And they won't fight them. They'll just say, that's actually not true. And I've watched Peter since the beginning and what Peter said, blah, 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 whatever, right? So when you need to delete comments consistently on your channel, wink, wink, you know what I'm talking about? When you need to do that, it's because you need to control the narrative in your comment section because you're so afraid, or block people that leave comments questioning anything you do because you're so concerned about what people are saying, okay? Now, just to clarify this, because somebody will come out of the woods and say, Peter blocked my video, comment, okay? Like somebody said in a video the other day when she actually gave me information on a video that she was on another video saying I blocked her for something, okay? I block people that consistently say really hateful things about people in my personal life, or they use very attacking, aggressive language, or they're attacking people in the comment sections. And that's usually the number one, okay? I, honest to God, cannot remember the last time I blocked somebody on any of my channels. It has been a very, very long time. And I don't delete comments. I just let them stay, okay? What's funny is that every once in a while, somebody will put a comment up, okay? And then it'll get a lot of critiques underneath it. And then they'll take their own comment down because I'll go back and look to see what people were saying about it. And then they'll come out and say, Peter deleted my comment. And I'm like, the fuck I did. I left that comment up there. You were getting ripped to shreds and you didn't like it. So you deleted the comment, turned the narrative on me and said that I was deleting comments. That's not what happened at all. You deleted your own damn comment and you know it, okay? So anyway, I keep screenshots of all that shit, by the way, just so y'all know, okay? So when people want to say, I blocked them, I deleted comment, the people that I have blocked, I have screenshots of why I blocked them. I could go into my phone and tell every person why I blocked them on my channel, okay? So anyway, but that kind of shit cracks me up, okay? And then they just want to, like, you know, have a certain narrative or whatever. I love when people, like, but don't be fighting in the comment sections, you know? But this is what I was going to say. So, you know, like when you go to somebody's video, and it's like, if they get any kind of criticism whatsoever, there's always that one person underneath there. And it's like, you know, Judy Smith, 0151565, and she's literally under every comment, like, defending that person. Sue, people are going to think it's me. They're going to think I'm you, Sue. And I'm not. How did I get out of these comments? Okay. Ah! Sue, you made me get out of the comments. Okay. Sue's either taking this real personally. I hope you realize this is a joke. Okay. Somebody said Miss Beadle. I was talking. Oh, it was Miss Beadle from Little House on the Prairie. Ashley, thank you so much. A lot of people are talking about, oh, people said Miss Beadle was a teacher. A lot of people are commenting on that. Oh, hold on a second. The fact that Samantha said, The fact that none of the comments give a damn about her and we're all focused on the intro, dry erase boards, because I was talking about this, and our chalkboard debate is killing me. I love it. I absolutely love it. That's what I love about this channel. And I love that you guys allow me to come over here and talk about whatever I want to talk about. You know, it means the world to me. I know you guys want me to talk about influencers. I will continue to talk about influencers, but I'm going to continue to talk about things that I enjoy to talk about too and just have fun with it. You know, it's interesting to me when I look back on my YouTube career, if you want to call it that, or my time on YouTube, right? And some of the videos that, at the time that I made them, I never thought anybody would remember it. And they're still kind of, to be honest with you, they're sitting at very low views. But like my post office rant that I did, like 2016, the census lady that I talked about in like 2018, those two videos, some of my rant videos have come up. People ask me to do rant videos all the time. I have one that I've been putting together that's coming up. People continue to reference, oh my God, fences, Jane, fences. Back in the day, I had my drama phone and everything. I was gonna, ding-a-ling-a-ling, sham-a-lang, dang, ding-dong. Ah, ding. Oh, somebody said they needed to see me flip the fan on camera because they didn't believe I was doing it. There you go. How's the drama phone? This is Peter speaking. Oh, hi, Jane. How are you? The Women's League, Jane. No, I have more important things to talk about today, Jane. We need to talk about Peter Monn's intro. Leave it in the comments section what you think you should do. Anyway, it's funny when I look back on my time on YouTube and the videos that people remember the most. And they remember, people ask for the drama phone at the time, or the drama conch, or they remember the census video, the census lady videos that I did. Or, you know, like, I did the Fox Hollow Farm video the other day, and people were saying, oh my God, I found you for the Fox Hollow Farm videos. And, you know, and it's interesting when I do those videos, and it just is something that, like, I'm wanting to do for that day. And then down the road, 5 years down the road, people still remember me for that. And that means so much to me. And I get to get up every single day, work from home, be around my dogs. And I have the most amazing, I mean, the fact that I even get to call this a job is just like such a blessing. And that's because you guys watch my videos. And so I appreciate it. Now, going forward, like I've been doing for the last couple months, the intro will be around sometimes, and sometimes it won't be around. It'll probably not be around on more serious videos, or if I didn't get a lot of sleep the night before. Anyway, I love you guys. Do not fight in the comment section. Sue, I love you, but I'm looking at you. Anyway, I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.